decision to come to the Wings?
Well, first of all, I think it's an organization that's on its rise. I think they've been missing playoffs. I think it's 3 years in a row, right? They have a lot of good young players, and with the history it has, and it's a really professional organization. So I think that was the most exciting part of it.
So what have you thought of the first few days of camp?
Well, it's hard, but it's good. I think I think a lot of guys are in shape, but it is a hard first couple of days here with the skates, and it's a lot of new stuff with the system. But I think it's been really good.
I know you've seen very little of him, but Moritz Seider, has he made any kind of impression on you? I mean, for an 18-year-old.
Yeah, I think he's you can see he's got the tools for sure. You can see that he wants to make plays, and he sees the ice pretty well. So it's going to be interesting to follow his development.
Patrik, how was this a good fit for you? Why did you choose? What made it so appealing for you?
Well, just like I said, with the history and the organization with the direction they want to go. With Steve coming in, I think he's wanted to switch some things, and. I just think it's a team that really wants to do the right thing, and that's very interesting.
What kind of things does he want to switch, just to get a little bit more clarity as far as you know?
Yeah, well, no, it's more the direction where he wants the team to go. I don't know how it was here before, but just when you talk to him, what he tells you that he wants to see from everyone, and I think that's really appealing, what he tries to say.
I'm sure playing time was obviously a draw as well. When you looked at the roster and the conversation maybe they had with you, how much did that come up, knowing how many young guys are on this team and that they'll need some veteran presence out there?
Yeah, sure. I think there's going to be ice up for grabs. There's an opportunity to get that, but it's at the same time it's got to be earned as well. You can't. If you're not going to play well, then you're not going to get the ice time. That's just the way it works in the NHL. So even if they pencil you in to play a certain role, if you're not going to play well, you're not going to be there for long.
Have you and Anthony?
What do you hope to bring to the team? What kind of describe yourself as your player, your strengths?
Yeah, no. What I want to do is I want to play a good 200-foot game. I want to be a good defender, penalty kill. Play with a physical edge. That's what I want to bring to this team.
Have you and Anthony Mantha had a little conversation?
Yeah. No, that's stuff that happens. I don't know what to say. I mean, that was last year, and it was just one of those things that happens on the ice sometimes.
Rate him for us as a fighter. How would you rate him?
Well, I don't know. My head was pretty hard. He broke his hand there, so I don't think he's going to jump me the next time.
That was one of those awkward things in pro sports that then suddenly your teammates a few months later.
No, I don't think it's that awkward. I mean, you're on a different team and you're trying to win. I don't. There's nothing personal to it. It's just part of the game.
Your last stop in Colorado, obviously, they're kind of doing what this team is looking to do, and they've gotten up from a downswing in the playoffs. What did it take to get there with Colorado, and what do you think it'll take for Detroit?
That's a good question, because when I got in, I think they had 40-something points, really low points the year before. It was just trying to build a different mindset, and that's what I'm talking about with Steve coming in. What he's trying to, with him and Jeff, what they're trying to do is to have that mindset switched. So you're expecting to win. And that's something that you have to change in order to turn this thing around, and that's what I think is appealing. It's interesting, and it's a fun thing to be a part of.
When did you know in Colorado that switch had kind of flipped?
Well, once I got in, I wasn't part of the training camp, so I kind of missed that part of it. But once you get the feeling that you're actually winning some games and you get some confidence in the group, I think that's when you're starting to believe that things can happen. And if you have the right pieces, then you never know. That the league is so tight now that you never know what can happen. I mean, you can look at St. Louis last year. They were predicted to be a top team in the league. Got off to a slow start, and then I think they were last in the league by by New Year's, and then they go and win the cup. And, you know, nobody expected that. So it's such a tight league, and if you just have a good group of guys, good character, and have that mindset that you want to win, anything can happen.
Did you know any of the guys on this team before you came?
Yeah, I played with Daly in Dallas, Bernier in Denver, seen Eriksson here and there back in Sweden. So those are probably the guys that I've been with or know.
Did you talk to them before you decided to come?
Not really. No, it was such a quick, you know, it's back and forth during the free. It was the first time I went through free agency, and it's everything goes so quick, so you don't really have time to do that. Or I didn't, anyways.
Did you skate at all? Did Cromwell skate this summer, or are you familiar with him? Can you talk about the impact he left on the game?
Yeah, so I've been skating with him ever since I started to play over in North America. So I kind of knew him from before, and you know what he's done. He's been one of the best, in my mind, two-way defensemen in the game for a long time. And with his record, I don't know how many tournaments and Stanley Cups, you know, you can just see that what he's done. It's pretty impressive. So he's got it all. And you know, for a Swedish defenseman to watch him, and you know, the Red Wings were just so good when I grew up. The way they played and all the Swedes that were here, you know, it's just fun thing to be a part of.